Hey homies, welcome back to the channel. I hope you've had a good week. As mentioned in last week's video, this week we will be practicing winged liner because I was far from happy with how last week's went. I might seem a little more awkward today because I am filming whilst my mum is working from home, which I don't normally do. As usual, I might do my base off camera just to save us a bit of time. So I will be right back. Okay, I'm back. As you can see, my face is based. We have a foundation going. I've seen a few other people do this, so like Tana Ecott over on her channel did a video about like what makeup she does for like every day, and it's using bronzer as like an eyeshadow. So I've never done that before and I want to give it a crack today, so that's what we're doing. I don't know how much to pick up, we're winging it because today is about wing liner and we'll wing everything else whilst we're at it. So, slap a bit of that on in the crease and bring it down. I actually like this setup a lot better today. I feel like I can actually see what I'm doing. I'm gonna leave it at that because that's simple enough for me. I don't feel like going overboard today. It's all about the liner, which we're also going to try and keep simple because that stuff's hard, man. It's been a while. It's been a hot minute. So I'm going to go in with the OXX Studio Liquid Eyeliner, shade number 1 black. It's just from Kmart because I'm cheap. Y'all know that already. What I hate about this eyeliner is how hard it is to get off. Like, you have to like get a spoolie or something to like scrape it off. It's not fun. Right, I'm gonna use a little bit. Oh my god, I'm nervous. It's been that long since I did it and now I'm doing it in front of a camera for like other people to see, and oh, terrified. Alright, so I like to start on like the inner part of my eye and just like create the base of the shape and then create the shape of the wing and then bring it back in from memory. If I actually do that, maybe. Maybe. I don't know where my words are today. It's the time. I don't know how well I'm going to be able to film this. Oh lord, there's no going back now. I mean, there could be. We could just get makeup wipes. No problem. Makeup wipes? You don't even own makeup wipes. Who are you? Shut up and focus. Literally, just a black line at this point. It's not even straight. And to think I used to do this like every day is insane. And go making for more. This stuff's drier than I remember it being. It's been a while, like I said. Alright. I don't know how to explain that. I think I'm like aiming to create a wing like sort of towards the tip of my brow. We're not going to go that far out. We'll probably stop about here, but we'll I'll try and talk you through what I'm doing. Oh my god, this is gonna be a disaster. Sort of like that. That's not straight, it's sort of bent, but that's okay. It creates dimension. We're winging it. Wow, you have to stop making that joke. It's not funny anymore. And sort of, I don't want to bring it down in on a sharp sort of, want to bring it in gently. We want it to flow. So something a little like that. Watch me end up adding to it and it's just gonna look disastrous. If you have a smaller brush, you can absolutely like dip that like onto this, or like into the little pot. But I don't. None of them are small enough. Hey, that's actually kind of cute from here. I don't hate it. And then I'm gonna bring it, I'm just gonna thicken it a little from that original point. I'm gonna let the brush do the work. Because it's a thin brush, I can lay it completely flat and it creates that thickness for me That's one thing I do love about this liner. Sorry, I'm not very good at this whole lighting thing, am I? This happens every video. I'm so sorry. Oh my lord. Now we gotta dip back into it. Like me with uni next week. And then just fill the rest in. Like I said, keeping it super simple today. And I've already made a mess of that bottom corner, but that's fine. I like to try and get between the two lash lines to actually find that corner properly and then like fill it in properly from there. But that's because I try to be a perfectionist and nothing in life is perfect. Wow, that's sort of morbid but inspiring. What? What? As you can tell, we have weird energy going on today. Hella weird energy going on. Man, oh man. Alright, I think I'm going to leave it at that for that one. So this is sort of what we're looking like. The hard part will be recreating it on the other side. Alright, I'm going to try the same technique, but we'll see how we go. Oh, I've thickened it too early. That's right. We'll just pretend that didn't happen. We'll come back to that part in a minute. I find that if I try to get the thickness right, like first go, absolute disaster. They're completely different. Completely. This feels very awkward. I'm sure there's a better way for me to be doing this. I'm certain of it. Just bringing that down to the corner. And now for the scary part, the wing. Thank God I'm on my desk today. I've got something to lean on, steady my hand. I do not have steady hands whatsoever. Alright, between those lashes, up a little bit. And then just create that point and bring it. What is that? That needs to come out a little further. And I've just completely made it crooked. Just going to try and straighten that little edge up. I think I just made it too thick. Take your time with this. That's a hot tip. With a wing, take your time. Take as much time as you need. Again, I think they're totally different wings. I think that one's too flat, which is exactly what happened last week. Arrgh. No, I'm giving. We're gonna wait for that to dry, and then we'll scratch this bit off with a spoolie, and we'll try again. God, the contrast is awful today. I'm so sorry. I hate my life. Alright, I'm gonna try scratching this off with a spoolie. Try. Big keyword. Ow. Ow is all I have to say, but it's working. See what I mean? It smudges, even with the spoolie. Right. What I might do is a little beauty blender that's got, as you can see, excess concealer on it. And just tap that over the area. Because there will still be a wing there. Like, it's not a massive deal that there's a little smudge. Taking that brush again, just to recreate our little shadow. Alright, try again. Take two. Alright. You want to angle it higher. I might come down this time on both sides of the wing just to sort of make it easier on myself. That's where the last one ended. We'll bring it up just the tiniest little bit and bring that down. I think I've gone too far up. No, we'll make it work. It's not going to be awful. I say that now. Oh, it's not so bad. Once it's filled in, you know what I mean? Practice. The beauty of makeup is you can't technically do anything wrong. It's an art form. And if you do make what you believe to be a mistake, or you don't like how it looks, you can just wipe it off and do it again. It's not filled in properly, but it looks a hell of a lot better than it was. Alright, we're going to focus on that thick bit. As you can see, it's not properly done. That's still crooked. Bring it down a little bit more, just to sort of blend the thickness a little bit. Now they're uneven. One line's thicker than the other, but I'm not going to mess with it. There's that little dip in there that I want to fix though. Alright, there we go, we did it. And that was with black liner, which is a lot easier to see than that clear glue I was using last week. So, highly recommend practicing with something darker. That way you sort of get your technique down, you know how you like it shaped, and that way you're able to find ways to recreate that shape with other colours, with clear glue so you can put glitter on it, that sort of thing. Alright, and then just like with my old little Glamazon eye pencil, I'm going to do the bottom waterline just to sort of bring it together a little bit, because I don't like just, I don't know, it just feels empty on the bottom. There we go, that's the eyeballs. That's a little bit better. I honestly don't know how I used to do this every day in year 9. Like almost every day in year 9. Alright, I'm gonna throw some mascara and then some lashes on, and then we'll call it a day. Okay, so I've popped some mascara on, and you can absolutely leave it at that if you want. Like, your face, your choice, you do you, boo. But, I feel like my lashes are still non-existent, so I'm gonna pop some falsies on, and then I'll be right back. Okay, so I popped a lash on, I did a little bit of highlight, put some lip balm on. I will leave a full list of the products in the description below for you. And that pretty much concludes today's look. Yeah, I am much happier with how these wings turned out compared to those glittery ones last week. Maybe I should have done this first and then gone on to do those wings, because that bit of practice would have gone a long way, and just taking a little bit more time. At the time this video goes out, I will be back at uni for the semester, studying online obviously, so I'm hoping I can balance this with work and uni, but I'll let you guys know if it's not working out for me. So have a lovely week, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.